Hey there, YouTube! It is a whole new month. Well, sort of, but it's like a whole new part of the summer, and this is an update on my 1989 Cadillac Brougham. And you're probably wondering, Aaron, did you do something with your car? Yes, I did, and what I did was I added new rear body fillers. These body fillers are really nothing like the originals. The originals were flimsy, they were made of a flexible plastic that deteriorates over time. These, solid fiberglass. Added some silver pinstriping because, well, AutoZone didn't have any white pinstriping, and Advance Auto Parts doesn't carry pinstriping anymore, so whatever. I painted these blue myself, added some acrylic. They're a little sloppy. I think I have some more painting to do. I can just tape up either side. Putting these in were a nightmare, okay? And they're slightly crooked because they're made out of fiberglass, and they're more stiff, so they don't, But I got them in. And they're not too bad, not too shabby. I mean, the tail light housings were put in, and they were a little bit of a challenge. I had to do this in the rain. I had dirty rainwater dripping off the bumper getting into my eyes as I was laying under this car trying to put these things back in. I mean, I was thinking it was just light rain. It'll let up. Well, it didn't, and it turned into regular rain. Long story short, it was a pain in the ass, but I got it done, and it took me several days. This took me I think 3 days to put these in and put everything back together. Now, I still have some work to do right here. Now, as you can see, this body filler that goes under the rear license plate, where the gas cap is, this is deteriorating into nothing. Look at all these cracks. Look how bad this looks. This is unacceptable. And I just realized something. I discovered this recently. The original owner took black rubber gooey cement, and they just cemented this rear backup light into place, and because the screw hole thing up top is broken. So I got to order another one of these off eBay, and they're going to come cheap. Well, it'll be close to $30, but it'll be better than nothing. But I don't know. Whatever they did, they did it the wrong way. They could have done a little better. Kind of half-assed, if you ask me. But yeah, we got some nasty cracks. But yeah, as the gas cap sits, still okay. I mean, now I think putting this thing in might be a slight challenge. I mean, it's got these plastic rivet thingies that go in. I may have to keep those. I don't think the new one I'm getting will come with them. But I just got to take out this bottom piece right here. That's all I got to take out and put it in a new one in its place. We got some spider webs in there. This car still runs. But this car looks a hell of a lot better than it was. I mean, look at this. Oh, man. But, so far so good. I mean, I got the new rear body fillers in. Now, these, like I said, were a bit of a challenge, but it looks a hell of a lot better than it was. The silver pinstriping, I guess this is just temporary. I mean, I got some more painting to do. You can see there's little chips from when I put them in. Little scratches and chips, and it's a little uneven, but what do you expect? I'm not a professional. I'm just an amateur mechanic. But I do what I can. And this side molding, I painted myself. I took a hell of a lot of blue painter's tape and practically 2 cans, or maybe an entire can of the blue paint of the Duplicolor GM color to do that with. Still haven't put the new white walls on. I took off the hubcaps still, and I put on the hubcap locking caps right here. Put those back on. I figured, what the hell, The new body fillers I put in the front, they're holding out very well. Still doing very well. They're still solid as ever. Still pretty good. Now, this one up front, I still have to replace. As you can plainly see, the material is not holding out much longer. This one, for some weird reason, is still holding out okay, but the other one, it's just ready to throw in the towel, I guess. What's the point, It's what you gotta ask yourself. And hood ornament's doing okay, I guess. I mean, me and my stepdad got into a nasty fight. It almost turned physical, and he tried to break this off just to piss me off, but that's just a long story, something I don't want to mention. But it's doing okay. But, overall, Coco, she's doing all right. That's right, I call her Coco. Cobalt or whatever. And she's doing really well. I mean, I'm happy to announce that the Cadillac work in progress, it's been slow, it's been long, it's been taking years, but I'm doing it very slowly but surely. The side molding and the body fillers, front and rear, it's still a work in progress, but they are looking amazing. Recently, me and my stepdad ordered a manual for this car. It is a factory repair manual to help us fix the wiring. It is an original 1989 Cadillac Brougham repair factory manual that was from the factory when the car was built. Ordered it off eBay for 15 bucks. And it has all the necessary wiring schematics to fix the wiring in here for the front parking lights and all that are not working. So far, so good. Excuse the slight mess. Oh, there's my black. I forgot about this one. I'll put that right over here. I'll just put it over there. But she's doing okay. Here's the headlight switch. We still have that taken apart. But she's doing okay. Still works. Headlights, you know. Horn still works. Steering wheel is still loose like a tooth, but we're still trying to fix that. So we're going to figure it out. We'll have to take the wheel off in order to fix it. Here, I'll tilt the camera this way so you can get a good look at the wiring. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, we got some wiring to work on in there, but it's probably not in this area. It's probably somewhere inside the dashboard, somewhere where we have to work on it to get the front parking lights working. As for the climate control, since it does not work at all, that's going to be a different challenge, and we'll get that fixed eventually. Just in the meantime, you do what you got to do with this car. This thing is still not inspected. It is way out of date, but we do what we can. Everything still works. The radio works and all that. Still in pieces, though. I mean, everything on the car pretty much works. The locks, the windows, power seats still work. The horn works. The wipers. Well, if the switch was hooked up, it would work. I just have the switch taken off right now. The cruise control still works. The overdrive works. You know, everything pretty much works. But I have all the switches taken apart right now, so I got a little work to do before I can put them all back together. But yeah, so far so good, I guess. The only things that are acting glitchy right now is the climate control system, the front parking lights and the cornering lamps, and the air suspension, level control. Something's wrong with that. I hope there's not a leak. It might be something glitchy. And right now the right taillight is not working because I think it has something to do with the fuse panel. Still, it's a wiring issue that we're still trying to fix, but overall the Cadillac is still doing okay. You know, I've been charging the battery. I don't have enough money for a new battery yet, but I do what I can. And this car seems to be doing all right, more or less. I mean, she's, as she's sitting, I've been keeping her clean, been waxing her, washing her, like once every couple of weeks. I gotta, conserve the car washing stuff. But so far, Coco is doing all right. She's still a big old work in progress. I still got a lot to do, especially here on the chrome trim on the side here. Some last owner they did a lot of half-assed stuff, especially on the paint job, but it's really no big deal because I'll figure it out eventually. A new vinyl top is also going to be needed. All these little crescent-shaped cracks from that hailstorm we had. Ooh, that is just bad. But yeah, I thought I'd share this quick little update for people who are subscribing to me for the Cadillac videos. This is pretty much what I'm doing right now. So far, the Caddy's going to be okay. Still working on her, but she's doing a little better, and she still runs. Ever since I tightened the power steering pulley, there's been no more squeak. She's nice and quiet and runs like the way she's supposed to run. And so far, the body fillers were a great addition. Thank you all so much. I mean, these were $80, but they were worth the money, and I'm glad I put them in. So you all have a great day. And stay tuned for more Cadillac updates on YouTube. I'm going to be very busy the next couple of months enjoying my summer vacation. I'll see what we can do. And maybe I can shoot a video of me and my stepdad working on this car. I mean, it won't be easy, because we've got a lot of work to do. But in the meantime, be patient and keep looking up because the best is yet to come.